Hi, and welcome to the 5th grade curriculum preview for the 4th 6 weeks for social studies. This 6 weeks you have 2 units, the causes of the Civil War, which is 14 days, and the Civil War and Reconstruction, which is another 14 days. For those of you who may be behind in the scope and sequence, this may be a time where you can catch up a day or two. It's just really important for our students' success for them to be on scope and sequence when it comes to the CBA, but also I just want to remind you that if they don't get to the 20th century in history, they won't have it again until they take world history and then U.S. history in the 11th grade. So causes of the Civil War is our first unit. Here are the teaks. You can see kind of it's broken down into 3 mini sections of the unit, how the economy led to the war, how slavery led to the war, and the election of 1860. So here are the guiding questions. Our key people and events are the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln, and the Industrial Revolution. One really important concept for kids to understand is that while slavery was a moral issue, for sure, it was also an economic issue. That in the North, they had all these factories where people were working, and it was very different of an economic system than in the South, where they were growing cash crops and they needed lots of labor. So that was one of the issues that came between the North and the South. So here's our key vocabulary. Your students should be familiar with the Underground Railroad, as they should have learned about Harriet Tubman in 3rd grade. But again, it's an area that's really important for kids to know about. So some resources. In your primary source readers, there are 2 books, Slavery in America and Harriet Tubman. In Eduphoria, there are the I Spy cards and some unit assessments. The textbook has all of these resources in this particular area. I do want to let you know that the chapter test that's online is editable if you download it. Some of those tests are very long, in excess of 20 questions, but if you download it, it becomes a Word doc, and you can copy and paste questions out of there that you'd like to use, or delete questions that you don't want to use. The station cards that came with your textbook or they're printable from the website also cover this material really well. So Reading A to Z has these titles that match your content and are around your grade's reading level. United Streaming, these are some of the resources that I checked out and thought might be helpful to you. If you don't have a United Streaming account, check with your librarian or your digital learning specialist. NBC Learn has these videos, and remember, NBC Learn is accessible through your Pearson account. Flocabulary has the video Ghosts of the Civil War, and I have on the screen instructions to get your Birdville Flocabulary account. That should say 14 days, not 1 days. I'll fix that before I post the PowerPoint. But now we're on Civil War and Reconstruction. So you can see the 3 pieces this unit is broken down to: rails across the nation, farmers and cowboys, and war in the West. Here are guiding questions. key people and events, our key vocabulary. Here are our textbook resources. The vocabulary preview and vocabulary review might be very helpful to your students. Here are the videos from NBC Learn. One of the ones I liked in particular was this Man with the Carpetbags cartoon, just because I think for our kids the term carpetbagger, seems so antiquated, and it kind of explains really well what a carpetbagger was. On United Streaming, Reading A to Z. So some integration strategies. Venn diagrams are always really powerful, and we know your kids will probably see them on the Reading Star, and they could be in math and science as well. So some of the things they could compare and contrast are the lives of a sharecropper compared to the life of a slave. Industry before and after railroads are compared to historical figures from the Civil War. Also, anchor charts are really important. It allows students to collect knowledge and then have it handy as they're learning about different parts of history. And kids can replicate those in their own journals. So that is the next 6 weeks. If you have any questions or need any support, help finding materials, please let me know. Give me a call. I am at extension 5680, or shoot me an email at dawn.fielder@birdvilleschools.net. I'd be happy to help. I hope you have had a great holiday, depending on when you're viewing this video. And thanks for all that you do for our kids.